About Soros and its spawn by the Scientific League of Absolute Truth, or SLAT. What is it? Soros is a godlike, demonic, alive, highly intelligent, sentient organism that has its main goal on total human extermination. It is a celestial parasite, with it having its natural, biological diet being human spinal fluid. It masquerades as an astronomical body, most often Earth's moon, to deceive, harvest, and repurpose humans into spawn. These spawn are highly dangerous creatures with long, mosquito-like proboscises, which inject themselves into a victim's spine to feed. Soros is a new branch of Animalia. It is neither vertebrate nor invertebrate. It is something new. It poses a threat to humanity and all life on Earth. While its destruction is theoretically possible in its physical form, the scale of force required would rival galactic collapse, solidifying Soros as one of the most dangerous life forms in existence. Is it possible to defeat Soros? Yes, although it is one of the most difficult things in the universe. However, SLAT has collaborated with NASA to develop what we call the Eclipse mission. This mission is to help study Soros in order to help effectively defeat it and save the world. One way we could do this is by launching satellites towards it, which is the main focus of the Eclipse mission, is to send study satellites towards it. First, we send a lunar miner towards the South Pole to see exactly what goes on the surface. Then, we send another satellite towards Soros' eye. This will be called an ocular mission and will be used to study the eye, what's inside of it, the pupil, the iris, and much more. Next, we will launch an orbital mission to study Soros overall when the lunar sampler and ocular mission are finished. Once we have enough information, then we'll be able to get closer to studying about it and learning more about it so we can see what the most effective way to possibly defeat it is. What happened with the Denver Institute of Psychology? The Denver Institute of Psychology was once a government-funded trauma recovery facility for children, but secretly became the first known human institution to work with Soros. It was supposed to study trauma, but instead exposed vulnerable brains to the power of the entity through test broadcasts and signal conditioning. The children, William, Nicholas, and Adrian, were permanently changed. Their memories disintegrated, their minds drawn to the eye. Connor, Adrian's brother, became insane and eventually worshipped Soros. He was found dead, his spine mutilated, and spinal fluid all over his room. SLAT attributes the contamination point to the Denver Institute, and plot this location as the exact birthplace for the first spawn. How you can stay safe. Surviving Soros requires more than shelter. It requires absolute cognitive discipline. Exposure to Soros, even through digital means, can trigger neurological deterioration via mimetic infection. To survive, individuals must avoid direct eye contact with any representation of Soros, including its likeness in the sky or digital form. Maintain absolute darkness in rooms during lunar alignments, as light distortion signals psychic intrusion. Protect spinal integrity. Reinforce the cervical region with thermal reactive spinal armor developed by SLAT's Division 7. If you begin hearing voices repeating the word spinal fluid, administer an immediate neural suppressant and report to a black site for quarantine. Above all, do not trust any media claiming to protect children or teach safety. These are likely spawn, coded and cognito hazardous. Stay quiet. Stay cold. Stay alive.